Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. All right. If you can hear the sound of my voice tonight, put it in the comment section that you can hear me. Let's go. 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 We are 10 on the call already. The goal is for us to get to 100 tonight. All right. All right. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The goal is for us to get to 100 tonight. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, Mohammed Ibrahim. We don't enter class. We are welcome. Beatrice are paying, saying, I can hear you. Beatrice, you're welcome. All right. Jonathan Jennifer, the first person to come online on this live call. As far as I'm concerned, you're welcome. All right. Gerard Ella, you are welcome to this live call, and I'm so happy to have you here tonight. All right, who else is here joining us? I can hear us. Peter Brown. All right, Peter Brown, you're welcome. You're welcome. I can see you. You know, I can see what you are wearing. I can see that you are still eating tonight. Okay, praise Itodo. Praise Itodo. You are welcome. You are welcome. Ibrahim Babatunde, Valor, Temitope Omotosho, NK, Abi Promotions. All of you are welcome. Legendary Davi, Anima Shuan, Ibrahim Alabi, Victor Chibuke, the African autodidact. English is my problem. English is not my first language, so you're going to pardon me. My name is Kajasani Inagwe, and I'm going to be walking you through this webinar tonight. It's going to be a very, very short one. And I want to make a promise to you. There is a practical session after this class, all right? There is a practical session after this class, and you're going to be getting that practical session once we are done with this call, all right? So once we are done with this call, if you are coming from the Viral Arts group, you're going to be getting the practical session. All you have to do is everything we've taught you, write it down, then watch the practical session, watch it step by step. As you are watching, you are practicing. As you are watching, you're practicing. As you're watching, you're practicing. And come and tell me tomorrow morning if you're able to run your own viral ad. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be walking you through the entire process tonight, okay? You only have one job. You can't speak on the call, right? You can't speak on the call, but you have just one job. And that one job is for you to listen to me as much as you possibly can. Let me come again. You have just one job tonight. And that one job is for you to listen to me as much as you possibly can. And I want to beg you, when I give you the practical, God, watch it from beginning to end tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow before you watch the practical. And also, you know, we postponed the class yesterday because of network error, right? I'm sorry. So what happened is I have to locate an hotel outside town because I went for an NYSC program. I will have to look at an hotel after outside town that has network. So, bro, if you are hearing background noise, just know there's a club downstairs. Okay, there's a club downstairs. All right, one of my past students is asking us my cough. Yeah, I'm getting better. All right, the cough was just a symptom of malaria and typhoid. I should pay attention to. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be here tonight? All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be here tonight? Let's go. On a on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be here tonight? All right, let's see the people that are going to give me 100. Let's see the people that will be excited 10 over 10. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, let's go. Let me see. BA is saying 10. Okay, who else? Jonathan, Jennifer, I'll just call you Jennifer, is saying 10. Ibrahim is saying 11. That is the energy we want to see. That is the energy we want to see. Vanessa Peters is saying 100. Emmanuel Ekang is saying 10. Somebody is giving me 10,000. All right. They're my old students here. You guys are welcome. So I'm going to be very, very fast because I want us to end this call before 10:30 p.m. Okay. I want us to end this call before 10:30 p.m. So I want you to do something for me. I believe you are in your homes right now. That is why the class is starting by 9 o'clock. Okay. Now grab your writing materials. Okay. Grab your writing materials. Why do you want to grab your writing materials? Because Vera contains two parts: the practical and the theory session. You understand what I'm saying? What you are here for tonight is what you have to do. All right. Yes, Gerard, Ella, is the same thing for today. What you have to do if you want to run viral ads, so that your ads to convert, that thing you have to pay attention to. okay, so that your ads are going to convert and convert massively. That is why we're here. Then the second part of the program is the theory session. And the theory session, you're going to get it and you're going to love it. All right. Now, to be honest with you, when it comes to running viral ads, the theory session is more important than the practical session, because what I believe is that any dummy can go online on YouTube and watch so many videos on how to run ads and at least have an idea. But it's not every dummy that can go online on YouTube, watch videos on how to get run viral ads, and then sell over 100 pieces of a digital product in just 1 month. Sell over 100 pieces of a particular product in just 1 month, or over to 100 people for use or service in just 1 month. It's not everybody that can do that. That is the reason why you paid me, and I'm here to deliver on that lecture today. So as you listen, may you be blessed. Please grab your writing materials. Now, when it comes to running ads, like I always tell people that call me every night, we used to do this call every 48 hours. All right, we could not do for yesterday because I was not available. Okay, now the most important thing when it comes to running your ads, is not what you do in your ads. Let me come again. The most important thing when it comes to running viral ads, it's not what you do in your dashboard. The most important thing when it comes to running viral ads is simply what you do before you set up your ad. Do you understand? So in viral ads now, I'm teaching you that what you do before you set up your ad is far, far better than what you do when you set up your ad. All right. That is why the first thing you are seeing me do is not me presenting a screen of, oh, this is how to run ads. No. You can always sit in back in the comfort of your room and start learning what is business manager. All those ones are technical and they are practical. All right. But I want you to leave this call tonight with the belief that, okay, you can now go ahead and run viral ads all by yourself. That is one thing I want to achieve before you leave this call. And to the glory of God in heaven, we are going to achieve that. All right? To the glory of God in heaven, we are going to achieve that, because the first step to planning viral ads is that you should have a mad goal. God, I feel like teaching. One of the first things to do if you want to run viral ads is that you should always have a mad goal. All right. When I say mad goal, because this is what I believe. I run ads for businesses. All right. This month alone, we manage ads for over 48 business owners in Nigeria. Now, and outside Nigeria too. So one thing I believe in is that, when it comes to running viral ads, right, the way you work on a campaign depends on the kind of goal you want to achieve. Now, if I want to achieve 1,000 goal, if 1,000 sales by the end of the month for a product of 30,000 naira, trust me, guys, I'm going to work harder than that man that want to just do his 50 sales and go away. All right. So when it comes to running viral ads, I want you to put in so much energy. Okay. I want you to put in so much energy. That is why I'm always advising that you set a very, very mad goal. I don't know the products you want to sell, but this is how to set your goal. All right. If the product is less than 30,000 naira, listen. Oh, if the product is less than 30,000 naira, you should be targeting 100 sales per week. So CJ says that if your product is less than 30,000 naira and you're not getting 100 sales per week, what it simply means is that you're not doing enough. That's what CJ said. All right. So if your product is less than 30,000 naira, you should be getting at least 100 sales per week. On the other hand, if your product is above 30,000 naira, you should be getting at least 100 sales per month. So if your product is below 30,000 naira, how many sales should you target? 100 sales per week. If it is above 30,000 naira, how many sales should you target? 100 sales per month. All right. So when you have that in mind, you're going to work hard to achieve that through the viral ad system. All right. Because when you run ads, you spend money. That's what I want to drive home on this call. The fact that when you run ads, you spend money. And most of the time, when you spend this money, you don't get it back. How many of you have spent money on ads and Facebook called you and said, "Oh, Gerald, take this money. Okay, you did not get results for your previous ad, so you can have your money back." No, Facebook charges you based on impression. So when I'm jumping on a call with my students on viral ads, the first thing I tell them is to remind them that when it comes to running ads, they are going to waste their money. Okay, so for you to do this, you don't have to micromanage at all. You don't want to say, "Oh, let me spend 2K and see if it will even work." Safe. No, you want to make sure everything you are doing has an 80% chance of working. That's how I approach viral ads. Everything I am doing has an 80% chance of working. And if peradventure it is not working, I will now know that, oh, it is me that don't do what I'm supposed to do well. I don't know if you understand my point. Okay. Now, what are the things that you need? You want to run viral ads. You want to get crazy house results. You want to make sales. One of the things you need to do is that you need to remove it from the back of your mind that what you have to do to make that number of sales from your ad is that you have to set it up in your ads dashboard. No, your ads dashboard is the least important thing. What you do in your ad setup is the least important thing to do, to focus on, to pay attention to when it comes to running viral ads. So I'm going to be sharing a list with you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I want you to take it with utmost importance because this is I'm going to be sharing with you before you run your ads that can go viral. I want you to make sure you've been able to tick all of those lists. Okay. I want you to make sure you'll be able to tick all of those lists so that you will now know that okay, what was just left for me is ad setup. And number one is that for you to be able to run viral ads and do so well, ladies and gentlemen, you need at least three great marketing videos. Did I say you need three marketing videos? No, I did not just say you need three marketing videos. Instead, what did I say? I simply said that you need three great marketing videos. Why do you need three great marketing videos? You need them so that your ad will have more than enough options. When we were growing up those days in secondary school, if you don't have a girlfriend, they will tell you something. If you don't have a girlfriend, look at four girls that are beautiful in your class and ask the four of them out. One of them will agree. The game of four always work. Ask all those boys on the group chat or on the call that are playboys. The game of four always work. I'm not teaching you bad things. I'm just joking. All right, which means that the more numbers you have, the more options you have to play around. All right. Also, you don't want your ad spending money on just one video. What if that video does not convert? What's going to happen to your ad? Your ad is going to flop. So if I have a 1 million naira and I want to give that, I want to run ads. I don't give that 1 million naira to Sabinus or somebody else. No, I simply, you know what I would do? I'll look for people that I can share that 1 million naira across to get three videos. If I want to shoot videos, I leave my house, I want to go to Unilag to shoot videos. I don't go with the hope of shooting one video for a product. No, I go with the hope of shooting at least three videos. So if you want to run viral ads, ladies and gentlemen, never start your campaign unless you have three videos. All right, drag your ear now. Know that it is very, very important. Never, ever you start your campaign without having at least three videos for you to run through with. All right, now I'm going to take you to the next thing that you need. The next thing that you need is that you don't want your ad to be showing on only Facebook or only Instagram. One of the things that you want is that you want your ad to be showing on all platforms at the same time. And the ad is going to tell you where your buyers are coming from. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So what I'm basically saying right now is that for you to be able to run viral ads, you need to be make sure the ad is showing on both Facebook and on Instagram. Why? If I see your ad on Instagram and I don't buy, and then I'm going to Facebook to probably watch Very Dark Man. All right, or I'm going to Facebook to watch, Nancy Sime rant about her husband beating her. I'll see your ad again. Normally, for viral ads to work, because what you are running a viral ads for, you are not trying to get messages. No, you're not trying to get website visitors. No, the only goal for viral ads is for you to be able to get sales and get direct sales. All right, so you want to make sure wherever your audience are at that point in time, you are able to get them through viral ads. All right, you are able to get them through viral ads. Another thing you need is that pay attention very, very well. All right, don't say CJ did not say this in the class. Another thing you need to know is that if you are selling to if you are selling a product less than 30,000 naira, it is not always ideal that you allow them come to your DM. Let me come again. If you are selling a product less than 30,000 naira, it is not always ideal you allow them come to your DM. You can have a sales or a landing page. All right. You can always have a sales or a landing page, and we're going to teach you how to do that in the practical course, which means that I don't advise you to even run a viral ads unless you have set this up from the practical course. You also need, if you are selling something above 30,000 naira, you may want to consider messages automation because Nigerians used to ask how much too much. People are going to kill you with messages. Hello, I'm interested. Hello, are you there? Hello, can I call you? Hello, how much? Hello, this, hello, that. As a business owner, one of the worst things you don't want to happen to you is that you don't want to ever get to a stage in this life whereby you have too many messages to respond to. All right. You want to be that even these people as are coming to your DM, they are engaged immediately because the product is of high value. So what do? You you leverage on messages automation. All right, you can use any automation tool. You can download them from your app store. If you are using Apple Play Store, Apple Store, just type message WhatsApp message automation. It's going to give you an app to use. All right, those apps you have to pay a little token for them. I advise you to do that. Okay, but if you don't have money for app, there's something called WhatsApp Business. Use WhatsApp Business. It has the features of automation. All right, at least people that do not respond to your greetings or to your message know that you are not valuable. So these are the four things you need. Once you have these four things, the only thing that is stopping you from getting results in your viral ads is the next step I'm going to trash. But I don't want to just continue with the class because I want to be 100% aware if you are following me or not. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are following me, leave a fire emoji in the comment section. If you are still here with me and you are following me, you can hear the sound of my voice, and you want us to proceed with this class, leave a fire emoji in the comment section so that you can give me feedback as to whether you can hear me, whether I'm shouting, whether Mary Victory Ejoku, Faith Adesuyi, the African autodidact, Ojo Emmanuel, Animal Shadik Boyega, MK, Ukoma Unyoma, Yemi Fumi. All right, I'm happy that you guys are following me. Okay, Babatunde, everybody, actually fire emoji. You guys are leaving love emoji. Okay, I don't have a girlfriend. So let's continue. Now, you now go to step two. Step two is now, okay, I now have the things I need though. I now know the product I want to sell. Remember, the product is less than 30K per 30,000 naira. I want to make 100 sales in a week. If the product is more than 30,000 naira, I want to make 100 sales in a month. We don't already establish that fact. Okay, now the next factor we want to establish now be say, what we go do to make sure say we no waste our money for ads? Because like I explained before, Facebook is not going to give you your money back. Facebook is not going to give. Facebook is not going to say, "Oh, Emmanuel, so sorry your ad did not convert. Here's the money that you spent on your ad." Facebook is not going to do that, right? That is how we move to step two, which is audience research. Audience research. If you're in the spirit, say audience research. Now, before you shoot your video, because I already explained that for your viral ads to do very, very well, you need to shoot videos. All right. But I don't want you to go and start shooting videos blindly because it might affect the conversion of your ad. The fact that you are shooting videos does not mean your ad is going to convert. The fact that you are toasting four girls at the same time does not mean any of them will say no if you don't have gain. So what is the gain? I want you to remember. I want you to remember that you are spending money on this campaign. I want you to remember. Yeah, Ukoma, I can see your comments. Thank you. I want you to remember that you are spending money on this campaign. Because you are spending money on this campaign, look at my logic. Now, my logic is that I want to get the money back today. I don't want to spend money on an ad and I'm trying to get it back tomorrow. Ebuka TV, I can see your ad. I'm getting it tomorrow. No. I want to spend my money on my ad today and get my money back today. So that's the logic. I want to get it back as soon as possible. So because of that, I'm going to play by the first rule of advertising. That is my rule. My number one rule of advertising is that you need to answer this question. For you to be able to run viral ads and make sure you shoot the right video and make sure you're not wasting your money, you need to answer this question. And it's a very, very, very important question. In the issue of advertising, if you don't answer this question very, very well, your ad has a high chance of flopping. And what is this question? This product I want to sell. This product I want to sell. This service I want to market. They get person for this Nigeria where they sell them and where they get results. So this product I want to sell or this service I want to market, is there anyone out there that is getting crazy results from it? Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone in Nigeria that is getting crazy results from it? Because when it comes to advertising, you don't follow creativity before research. When it comes to advertising, you follow research before you follow creativity. I know you are funny. I know you are very, very creative. I know you are good at what you are doing. I know you have a very, very fine face. But that alone can guarantee you sales on a very, very short period of time. But what we teach in viral ads is a method that you can use to be getting sales over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Not something that you used to get sales today and you will not get sales from it tomorrow. So you need to ask this question: this thing I'm selling, is there somebody else in this Nigeria? Is there somebody else in this African market that is selling the same thing and is getting results? If yes, can I model the person that's going to take me to my next slide? And this is my next slide. This is going to save you a lot of money. It's going to save you a lot of money because we want to be sure that we're running ads that can withstand competition. What is competition? Competition is the fact that if I'm putting out viral ads out in the market today, now let me they sell the product. In fact, if I want to sell ads on viral, if I want to sell the course on viral ads, the truth is that you already know people that teaches about ads. So why are you paying for my own? That's the question. All right. So you want to be sure your ad can withstand competition, and you want to be sure that your ad can run for a very, very long period of time without it wearing out. That is the reason why we are giving you these points that we call research. All right. Also, remember the first rule of viral ads is that forget about what you know and simply ask yourself this question: is there anybody out there that is selling the same thing that I'm selling and is doing well? If yes, let's model the person and see if we can get similar, if not better results that the person is already getting. That's, ladies and gentlemen, is the idea behind viral ads. And I'm going to show you how to do this one very, very shortly. Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that you can see my face. This is my real face, all right? This is my real face. I'm just this very tiny boy. Now I'm going to share my screen again. I want to share my full screen so I can do a practical demonstration, all right? So let me know if you can see my full screen. Abibi, if you can see my full screen, just type the word CJ in the comment section, all right? If you can see my full screen, just type the word CJ in the comment section. All right, so that I can be sure that you guys can see my screen so that I can continue with the next point. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you can see my full screen, type the word CJ in the comment section. You guys have shown me love tonight. I love you too. I love you too. Let's continue. So what I'm going to do right now is called the Facebook Ads Library. What is this Facebook Ads Library? Facebook Ads Library is a tool. That tool is like an envelope. What does the envelope contain? The envelope contains every single ad that is running on Facebook and Instagram. So what are we going to do now? We want to go on this ad library. I will not tell the ad, hey Joe, give me any ad from so and so niche that is currently running. I want to see the ad with my two colloquial eyes so that I will know what my competitors are doing, and then I will now plan to beat them as to what they are doing. So the idea of the Facebook ads library is to help you as an advertiser to research very, very well. So I will come in, I'll come type Facebook ads library, and then I'll click on enter. So I'll just come here, I'll type Facebook Ads Library, and then I'll click on enter. And this tool is very, very simple to use. And I'm going to show you the things that you should pay attention to. If you cannot see my screen very clearly because this is practical session, click on the settings button by the top right. You don't click on. Now go to quality. You don't click on 720. From 720 pixel, you'll be able to see my screen very, very well. In fact, you go even clear past DSTV. Now, this is the ad library results. I'll just click on search meta ad library. I'll click on that. Search the meta ad library. All right. So when I click on search the meta ad library, the next thing I want to do right now is to type the keyword of the product that I want to market, or the keyword of the service that I want to market when it displays. Okay. Of course, it's going to take time for it to display. It needs a little bit of time because yeah, in this part of the world, network is not so fast. Now they are going to ask you. Let me make it bigger. When you open your ads library, look for where they will search ads. When you see it, just come to the country. Make sure it's in the country that you want to run your ads to. It does not matter if you want to run your ads to Jamaica, put Jamaica there, put it here. If you want to run your ads to Kenya, put it here. But since we are using Nigeria, you can say I can select any country I want. All right. If it's Afghanistan, I want to say bomb. I can sell to Afghanistan. So I'm going to leave it at Nigeria. Ad category. For ad category, ladies and gentlemen, I want you, my friends, to always leave it as all ads. No need to select the category, leave it at all ads. Okay? Now, I now want you to go and type the keyword of the products that you want to sell. Okay, let's assume I want to sell iPhone 17. I pray I find results for this one. I'll type iPhone 17 and then I'll click on enter. Okay, I'll type whatever I want and then I'm going to click on enter. And every ad in Nigeria, as long as that ad has a way that it carries the keyword, maybe somebody wrote iPhone 17 in the caption, I am definitely going to see it. Now, guys, you can see so many ads on your screen on iPhone 17. You can see so many ads on iPhone 17 on your screen. You know what you have to do? All you have to do is just look for the oldest ad that is running here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the rule of advertising says that no one person is going to continue spending money on a particular ad for over 3 weeks, over a month, if that ad is not giving him results. Let me come back to the classroom to see if there's anything in the comment section. All right. Now, I cannot continue to spend money on an ad for over 1 week if that ad is not giving me results. I cannot continue to spend money on an ad for over 10 months if that ad is not giving me results. If I continue to spend money on an ad for a long time, it's not giving me results. It means that I'm a mumu, abi. I'm only there to waste money. So I now want to see all those people that are running ads that is giving them money or giving them sales. So I'll come back to my ads library and then I'll start looking for the dates. For example, this ad now it started running on 18th of October. Because this ad has been running since 18th of October, I'm not going to pay much attention to it. Do you understand me? I'm not going to pay much attention to it because it's running since 18th of October. 18th of October is today. So why should I mimic an ad that's already running today? Come on. I'll still keep scrolling to find older ads because it's just like a boy asking you out. You just met a boy today, the boy asking you to marry you today, and you just said yes, come and marry me. Just go and see my father, buy me palm wine. That's the end. But it does not work like this when it comes to marketing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. When it comes to marketing, one of the things you need to pay attention to is what people have been doing for a long time that is really working for them. Now you see this guy, this number one bullshit guy has been running his ad since 16th of October. All right, it is not going to work. We cannot model it because the ad is still new, just 2 days old. So we want to see which are the old ads. Do you understand? Which are the old ads, and let's see how we can remodel these old ads to run our own ads and then get the kind of results that we are looking for. Okay, all right. Now let's see. Okay, there's no. It will take time because iPhone 17 is currently trending. So many people are selling iPhone 17. But then let's look for an ad that is a little bit old. Let's say 3 or 4 days, so that we can continue with this exercise. So all you have to do is just to watch their videos. For example, see this guy, smartphone hub. All I have to do is to pay attention to this stuff. All right, pay attention to their graphics. See what this guy did his picture. Can I snap my own picture like that? Let's assume this is 14th of September. All right. On your screen, you can see October. All right. 14th of October. I'm assuming that is 14th of September because I don't have time to be scrolling down. I don't have time. I need to be out of there by 10:30. Okay. So snap this kind of picture too and use it to run your own ads. Okay. Or see this one, putting it side by side and a Samsung phone. Snap it and use it to run your own ads because people are going to be commenting. And from people commenting now, you'll be seeing, what people want. People will be reaching out to you and all of those stuff. So anything you basically see here, what it means that you should recreate, not word, not word for word per se. What it basically means that you should look for ways for you to replace that thing. You can watch the video, all right? You can watch the videos and then ask yourself why you're watching the video. How can I recreate this thing to suit my brand? This video that has been running for the past 1 month, how can I recreate it? Normally, when I'm teaching viral ads, I used to teach so many research tools. I used to tell you, oh, you can use ChatGPT to research, and I used to tell you that, oh, you can use Instagram hashtag explore to research. But along the line, right? Along the line, I've discovered that ads that I saw from my competitors' page that are doing well always in the long run outsmart every other ad. Which means that when it comes to viral ads, it's a combination of what you learn from the ads library plus your competition. Because there's nothing you want to sell that somebody's not already doing online. Even if somebody's not selling the exact same product, he's selling something similar. So what you have to do is keep asking yourself, How do I blend this thing with my creativity to sell? How do I blend this stuff with my creativity to continue selling? All right. And remember, what is the goal of the viral ad? We don't want to sell something for 1 month and then we stop selling. We want to sell over and over and over and over and over again. That is why you need the practical course. Okay. So the Facebook ad library, you can look it up after this call. It's going to help you learn the kind of ads that are working in your industry. It's going to help you learn the kind of ads that are functional in your industry. It's going to help you learn the kind of ads that you should focus on that has the capability of giving you crazy results in your industry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with that. We are done with the the Facebook ads library stuff, and we see how 1 hour, and in this 1 hour we have a lot of things to talk about, a whole lot of things. So what I want you to do right now is I want you to go and grab water. All right, grab water, take a walk, respond to the DM of your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and come back to class in just 20 seconds. All right, and 3 seconds gone. We have just 17 more seconds. Okay, just grab water. Don't tell me you are tired. We have a long way to go. A very, very long way to go. And you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy that you even pay 2,900 naira to attend this, because outside this will also give you the step-by-step course. Oh my god. Outside this, we're also going to be giving you the step-by-step course that you can now use after this call. Okay, the reason we don't used to give it to you before this call is because this call is very, very important. Beatrice is asking a question. Can we filter by dates? Yes, you can always filter by dates. But why I did not give you that example on the call is because I want you to have a view of all the ads. Do you understand? Victory. Sorry, Beatrice. I want you to have a view of all the ads, whether they are running today or they are running yesterday. I want you to manually painstakingly scroll through so that you actually see what is working in your industry. Have an eagle eye view or a bird eye view. You know, this use of English I did in JAMB has expired. I need to learn another use of English. All right. So I want to go to the next one, which is offer creation. What we have just done does not determine if your market will sell. Looking at what other people are doing and then creating it does not determine sales. You know what it determines? Eh? It determines clicks and likes and comments. Whatever we have done now, okay, what it only does is that it helps us pay attention to, what people would like. It does not give us a description, or it does not give us a lucid or a bed overview of what people will buy. So how do we now transcend from what people would like to what people will buy? Because before they buy, I want them to like. You will see some ads. If you don't pay attention to module 3, which is offer creation, what's going to happen is that your ad, people go to like am, people go to comment, people go to share, but you no go to make sales. You don't understand. That is the reason why this offer creation part is very, very important. I have displayed it on the screen. I don't know if you can see it. So if you can see my screen, please put it in the comment section that you can see my screen, so that I don't proceed and start shouting and shouting whereas you cannot see my screen. So I want to hear from Beatrice. Beatrice, can you see my screen? Choma, can you see my screen? Olufumilayo, can you see my screen? The African Autodidact Think Code Institute. All right, guys, this is how I play and shout when I'm in class. So you have to pardon me if you're a very, very quiet person. Now, see, I'm ready to die on this hill. Okay, I'm ready to die on the hill that the most important part of your ad is not the ad setup, and it is not the targeting. It is the first thing that I showed you just now, which is knowing what your competitors are doing and looking for ways to beat them. And also, your offer creation. That is why I want you to focus on this offer creation part, even though it's going to be boring, because you can have them interested, all right? But you cannot always make them buy. They can always type I am interested. Like some of you, if you observe nowadays, when you type I am interested on an ad, nobody answers you again, because that's not the goal of the ad, right? So I want to make sure you actually make sales from your ad, which is why you need to master offer creation. And I'm going to give you the set of rules for offer creation. All right. Number one, if you dey run ads, okay, if you dey run ads, make sure that your ad is time bound. Let me come again. If you dey run ads, make sure your ad is time bound. What do I mean by that? Don't just ask people to come and buy your products. Give them a specific period of time. Tell them that, oh, this sales is from so and so period of time, or give them a particular number of people that you can accept. All right. If you do not give them time, you are basically they like the product, they are interested, but they don't feel the compelling urge to buy. Do you understand me? All right. So this lasts for only 72 hours. It's a great way to start. Okay. This lasts for the first 100 persons. It's a great way to start. This offer is here again. This offer will not be here again by the end of the month. It's another great way to shoot your offer. Because if you did not tell them in your ad video, that video you're using to run your ad, that bro, you need to pay so and so time. What you're basically telling them is that, hello, Yakubu Zainab, I am selling long life and prosperity. But you know what? I will always be here. Anytime you want to buy, even if it is next 20 years you want to buy, I will always be here. So you are not wasting money on your ad because you are giving people the impression that whenever they want to come and buy that same product, it will be the same quality and it will be at the same pricing. And you don't ever want to make that mistake as a viral ads expert. That is why you now want to always add a figure, a time, or a deadline to your offer. Because the goal of viral ads is not to tell people you buy tomorrow. No. The goal of viral ads is to tell people that you are going to buy today. You are going to buy today. You're going to buy today. So that you can get your money back. So you can see money to spend on more videos, see money to pay your graphic designer, and see money to spend on ads the next day. You don't understand. And then rule number two is that people, every human being you see in this world, they are impatient. And as they are impatient, they are also very, very greedy. Yesterday, when we postponed the class, God, if you check the group already, you see that we're removing some persons because they reached out and asked for a refund. That we scammed them. That how do we schedule a class? And then we postpone the class, just find my apology. Normally, I'm a very, very rude person. I don't used to apologize. Even at home, they used to beat me for not apologizing. But I apologize to you guys yesterday. You guys called me a scammer. Why? It is because Nigerians and human beings in general, they are very, very impatient. They are very, very impatient and greedy. So when you're running your ads, rule number two is that play into their impatience and their greediness by offering number one an immediate benefit. When they register for something, when they want to pay for something, make your delivery fast, make your process fast, make it immediate. Let them get it now, 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 now. Or if you cannot be immediate, let there be an extra benefit. For example, you guys came on the group, and you guys were on the group for 48 hours, no lecture. All of you wanted to run mad, all right? But there was a benefit. The benefit is that you're going to learn live on the call with my face appearing on camera. Do you understand? That was the idea behind you coming on a live call. So that even though you did not go through the course at all, because I know that all of you will not go through the course. Let's not deceive ourselves. I've been doing this for the past 4 years. I saw digital products to over 15,000 people online. So make we not deceive ourselves. All of you are not going to go through am. Adding polish to a shoe will make people buy that shoe more because people would want to be able to allow that shoe shine even after buying it from you. Adding perfume to a dress, girls, you can add vendors, you know now. Adding perfume to a dress will make people buy that dress more. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Adding perfume to the dress will make people buy it more. So always look for an immediate or an extra benefit. And then we go to rule number three. All right. Okay, sorry, before we go to rule number three, I don't forget to me write this slide. You need to stack your digital products with bonuses. If you are doing digital products, stack it with bonuses. There are people that will never buy that digital product, but because one bonus that you attach, they are willing to part with their money. Okay. Now, another thing you need to pay attention, use number three. It should be something you can deliver on. I've had students, right? Because they want people to make payments and they want people to buy immediately. They offer something that they feel, not they can, not that they believe, something they feel they can deliver on. And at the end of the day, they don't deliver these things for their clients, don't deliver these things for their buyers, and then they struggle with their ads because they don't get recommendations. How to know if your business is going to crumble soon? When you stop running ads, do you get any recommendations? See, I can tell you for a fact that if I stop running ads every single day, there's no day I don't get inquiries online. Come and run my ads on me. Come and run my ads on me. You know why? If I have one client, even though that client pay me 2 naira, I will kill myself to deliver. because that client will never keep his mouth shut. You go and tell his friends that there's a CJ. So in an attempt to search for buying customers, you should not make that mistake of offering something you cannot deliver on. You know why? Because the name of a bad brand spreads faster than the name of a good one. If you know people that armed robbers that were caught, you know rapists that went to jail, even more than somebody that won Guinness World Record. You know why? A bad name spread faster than a good one, so that people will not come and be killing you in the comment section. You lied to us, you lied to us, you lied to us. Because by doing so, other people, whether you like it or not, are going to see it and they are going to stop buying. That is the reason why if anybody reaches out to us at viral ads and they say, "Oh, CJ, you scammed us. Can you refund us?" We call. The reason we call is I want to understand what you mean by the scam. Is it that you don't enjoy the live class? Is it that we taught you nonsense? Is it that the course is not worth it? Is it that the videos are useless? So that we will know and address it. So that more people will not face the same issue. We are going to refund you for sure. But we want to make sure we know the exact reason, unless you are being stupid. Because some people, when they are very, very stupid, they now remember that, oh, and when they paid for a course they've not gone through, can they get a refund? Not because the course was not quality, but because they've not gone through it. Somebody shout hallelujah. So you don't want your ad to have a very messy comment section, because just one video can blow off your Instagram account. Just one video from an app that is doing well can give you 10,000 followers. Just one good video. So you don't want maybe say you don't reach that point for a winning video finish. You only make 100 sales a week, then your comment section can be very, very messy. It's going to diminish your brand. And for you to come back from that thing, it's going to be very, very deep. In fact, blogs will even carry your name. A blog has carried our name before for a very, very wrong comment. What happened was the person paid for a viral ad course and it was not redirected to the group chat. All right. So the person was going to leave a very bad comment and blog a very small, useless blog carried it. All right. I had to reach out to the blog which received that. Oh, this person never check his email for payment receipts. You understand? So please, please, and please, it has happened to us before. It should not happen to you. It's going to render your marketing effort useless. And number 4, always ask yourself, right? This thing I am selling, is there somebody out there that is selling something better than what I'm selling? If there's somebody out there that is selling something better than what you are selling, then you should not sell at all. You should just go back home and sleep and look for how to make your own better. Even if it means you doing extra work to make your own better. You know why? So you can get referrals. The day you stop running ad, the day you fall sick, will your business continue? Yes, it should continue because you want to be getting referrals. You see my viral ad course that you saw. You saw so many viral ad courses. You saw so many of them on ads, how to run Facebook ads, how to run Google ads, how to run TikTok ads. Probably one of the reasons we bought from our own was because we made some promises to you. Not just because the video was dramatic. Yes, I use dramatic videos for my ads because Nigerians now too like people when they play. So I use it for my ads because that's what you guys love. If I'm serious on camera, hello, if you want to sell products, come and reach out for viral. Some of you even start discussing the comment section like you're suffering. You're not looking for our body. All right. So if you can't beat the competition, congratulations. Somebody will be spending 10,000 naira on an ad and making 50,000 naira back. You'll be spending 50,000 naira on an ad and making just 10,000 naira as your profits. All right, because the person has a better product than you. So at every point in time, the question we should not be asking ourselves is, how can we make our product better, and how can we make our services better? I'm almost done, guys. For those of you that are tired. Also, number 5 is guarantees. What happens if people do not get the stuff you promise them? Let them know. Let them know in the ads that you are running that if you not get this stuff I'm promising you, you're going to get so and so in return. This is the single most important reason why you need to add guarantees to your offer, because everybody in Nigeria, they are very, very scared of scammers. Everybody's scamming Nigeria nowadays. People buy courses and then they never go to the people and just shouting you are a scammer and all of those stuff because people are scared of scammers already. So how do we make sure you're not a scammer? Always give guarantees. If you give a guarantee and add that, oh, if I not teach you this, I'm going to refund your money. All right, it's going to sound more believable and it's going to make more and more people buy than if you originally did not give any guarantee in that campaign. Okay. Then number 6 is that everything I've been teaching you from number 1, you should write it down and then you should pay attention to it. Number six is something that you'll be looking forward to hear. Number six is something you'll be looking forward to listen to, which is target audience. CJ, how do I set up target audience on my ad? We're going to treat that in just 10 seconds. So, what you're going to be doing in 10 seconds right now, drink your water, go through your notepad, reply your babe. I'm going to see you in 10 seconds. All right? 3 seconds gone already. We have 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. I'm back. 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 I am back. Why did you guys not leave the call? You guys should have left now. I'm teaching you guys rubbish. I'm just joking. Now, target audience setup. See, I can spend my entire night talking about this, but I'm just going to be a good church boy and do it in like 5 minutes because this is something that I've seen many people making mistake about over and over and over and over again, and it shouldn't be so. See, I want to break this news to you. It's a very, very bad news, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break this bad news to you because, ladies and gentlemen, your video is the best targeting tool. Stop obsessing about targeting. Your video, if you do everything I've said from beginning of the call, you don't have an issue with targeting because your video is already the best targeting tool. It contains the thing to make people watch. It also contains the offer creation parts to make them pay. It is far better and more trustworthy than any other target audience you ever set up. There's no target audience you set up in this world again in 2025. They will make your ads do better. So what do we now focus on? Two things. How can we get video that people actually watch? Now, what can we now tell them in the video to make them buy? These are the two things that you should now focus on, and not target audience. Why I put this target audience stuff here is that many people obsess over it to the extent that they even go as far as paying other people to do target audience setup for them, which ordinarily isn't supposed to be so because the algorithm is smart nowadays. All right. And there are different ways to set up target audience, which you are going to find the practical ways in your practical course. But there are majorly four target audience: broad audience, interest or demographic kind of audience, custom audience, and lookalike audience. Forget about the last three. Focus on the first one, which is the broad audience. If I want to sell Eva water right now to people in Nigeria, I want to target a particular place I want to sell my product to. Put my age range, and that is all. I'm not going to be doing, I want to target people that have money, people that live in luxurious location, people that drive Lexus, people that drive Benz. I want to see my ad. No, the idea of viral ads is let everybody see your ad. Now, if everybody see your ad, then one Tina from Enugu buys the ad. The ad number that somebody bought from Enugu, depending on the person is Tina. Tina is age 25. Tina works in Chevron. Who are the people that work in Chevron? The ad will start showing to more people like that. So the ad is going out there to find target audience for you, not to setting up the target audience for the ad. When you set a target audience for ad, what you are doing is that you are caging the ad, you are limiting the ad. It's like you have a girl child. You are telling the girl child you cannot leave the house, you cannot talk to any man, you cannot do this. You are caging the child. You're not allowing the child enjoy her youth, you're not allowing the child explore. What do you think is going to happen to that child? She's going to build a wall within herself, big boundaries, big wall within herself. She cannot even address her mate, she cannot talk in public, she cannot do stuff simply because the parents are too strict on her. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You are caging your ad, and you are going to increase your ad frequency when you do that. It means that people with banks continue to see your ad over and 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 over again. No, let everybody see your ad. Let them come in. Those that want to buy will buy. That is why in viral ads are saying the only kind of ad you should set up is the sales ad, the direct sales ad. And that we have covered in the practical session, which you're gonna get. But I just wanted to bring your attention to this, okay? Now, all of you are saying, "Can I do this for any business?" Yeah, everything I'm teaching you in viral ads, I structured it in such a way that I can work for any business. All right, these viral ads are seeing is 2 years old. One, we've done close to like 40,000 students or so. We structured it in such a way that I can work for any kind of business. Do you understand? So, although I'm going to show you how to use all of them individually, in case you want to work with foreign-based clients, there is something that happen. You need a segmented audience. You don't have budget and all of these things. But take it from me that I have done the test and everything. And in 2025, there is no ad I have set up. I've worked on over 48. Read my lips. 48 ad campaigns for 48 different businesses. And broad audience always beats restricted audience. All right. If restricted audience work, it can work for 1 month, but afterwards it stop giving you big results. Okay. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to teach you tonight, which is the marketing templates. Because I have also observed that most this messaging templates rather, most of you just go ahead and shoot your videos because CJ says shoot 3 videos. All right. I'm not asking myself, is there anything I can do to help my students before they do any video, before they do any ad setup, before they, even though they cannot script video, is there anything I can do to help my students? And then I arrange them into six steps. Okay. I was able to arrange them into 6 steps. See, this last part I'm showing you right now, you could see that I was very, very fast. And if your notepad is not full by now, we need to flog you. God, Olufumi, what do you mean by your notepad is not full? If you're not everything I've been saying since Borderland Victoria, Simi Oluwa, if your notepad is not full by now, we really need to flog you because this next part is very, very important. This is where you decide if you want your money to go to waste or if you want to make so much more from your money. Okay, guys, I want you to play by the rule number one. Number one is that your video should be in portrait mode. Okay, let me use my Android to demonstrate this thing. Your video should be in portrait mode. Your video should not be in landscape mode, especially if you're on a budget. And there is a big difference between portrait mode and landscape mode. Okay, what is portrait mode? Portrait mode is when you do your ad like this, it will full the screen. I don't want a portrait mode. Landscape mode, now when your ad bend like this, when your ad no full the screen, when it be like this, now it be landscape mode. You dey see when your ad be like this, now it be landscape mode. All right, I will give it 100. Yeah, I'll give you the link to the course when it's time. It's not your time. All right. When your eyes are this, it's landscape mode. But when your art is like this, it is portrait mode. You could see my two phones, the way they be. See how you see am. Now so portrait mode they be. Your art is not supposed to be like this. If it's like this, people will easily scroll past it. It should always be like this. Why am I telling you this? Is because if you want to start viral art, you're starting on a limited budget. You don't want it to be that viral art start with 3,000 naira. If you are selling something less than 30k, start with 3,000 naira. If what you're saying is more than 30k, start with 10,000 naira or 7,500. It depends on your budget. But I have tested it, right? The same influencer, the same video, portrait mode versus landscape mode. There was never a time, read my lips, there was never a time landscape mode beat portrait mode. Another example I want to give to you is Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of the platform himself. Have you ever seen Zuckerberg shooting video on landscape mode? I've never seen. I went to check. I never saw. Okay. Now another rule is that I've told you many things to put in your videos, but you are going to be confused, and you will not script your video in such a way that you will not even have space. You script your video. Your video don't is 10 minutes. No, your video should be like a mini skit. What is a mini skit? A mini skit is short enough to catch attention and long enough to cover the subject matter. Everything you want to do in your video, all the dancing you want to do, all the TikTok leg work, all the value you want to give, all the preaching you want to give in your video should not be more than 1 minute, 30 seconds. Hello, did you understand what I'm saying? Everything you want to give in your video should not be more than 1 minute, 30 seconds. That is because you want your audience not to get bored and you want them to take action immediately. When you are talking too much in your ad, they are already processing so many things. Now let me ask a question. Whoever goes online to say, make our open Instagram and feel like they get with you buy. I don't think anybody does that. When I'm opening Instagram, I want to go and watch Sabinus. I want to go and look at that guy that is saying day 1054 of not cutting my hair until Manchester United win 5 games in a row. That's what I want to listen to when I come online. So you are stealing our attention because we don't have any intention to listen to you. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg and the other guys, they are forcing you on our faces. So please keep it brief and get out. So if you check our ads very, very well, start you want to launch 2025, they are not less more than 1 minute 20 seconds. Also, I've also observed that for my lead generation campaign that run with foreign based clients, short videos give us more leads than long videos. So what do? We try to give our audience what they want in like 30 seconds. And we get so much conversion for our foreign based clients using the same principle. Rule number three, you are not doing ads to get messages. You're not doing ads to get likes and comments. You are doing ads to get sales. And sales are problem solvers. People pay for sales to be people pay for something to be able to solve problem, right? So what you should now do is list out the problems your audience are facing. Tell me Oluwa, you can apply the same thing to your services. It does not matter, it does not mean you have to do everything I'm saying. The same thing that applies to product applies to service based. That's why I'm not using one particular example because product sellers who want to kill me, service based business owners who want to kill me. All right. So, guys, list out at least 10 of your problems and pick three, add them to your videos. Tell your audience that if they don't buy your product, or if they don't hire your services, they will keep going through so and so and so and so and so problem. That is what you want to focus on right now, ladies and gentlemen. And number four, I'm going to give you a formula. For those of us that don't really know how to write video ads, I'm going to give you a formula. Write this formula down. And whenever it's time for you to run an ad, just follow the script. Call out your audience. How do you call out your audience? Do for one thing that you are doing. There's one ad I was trying to do. I was trying to sell a product for men that used to scratch their private parts. I'm sorry. We call it sweetie in Nigeria. If you're not in Nigeria, we call it sweetie here, over here. So I did so many videos and none of them converted. And then I was not like, okay, the reason is because there are so many ads online now selling that same product to young men. Will not change you to the fact that are you not ashamed when a girl is around you and you are doing this stuff? That was the big difference in our ad. See, sales skyrocketed. The product was 39,400 and we were doing over 50 sales a day because we did like 20 videos telling men that you will be ashamed if a girl is around when this thing is happening to you. And it became a massive success. I don't know if you've seen that ad. So call out the target audience using the problem that they are facing, and then you now debunk a myth. If you have not been listening to me from the beginning of the call, this is the time to listen. What do we mean when we say debunking myths? When we say debunking myths, we are simply saying tell them something that they believe in, but find a way to tell them that it's not true. Listen to this ad. Are you okay? Are your kids less than 15 years old? I'm calling out parents whose kids are less than 15 years old. I will not debunk a myth. The reason they are not doing well in school is not because they carry your brain. It is because you've not been able to find that avenue, that soft spot in their brain that enables them to learn. Some students learn with graphics, some learn with stories, and some just learn because they are naturally like that. So the purpose of this ad, I'm not telling that the reason is not because you picking carry the mama brain or you picking carry our brain. No, it has nothing to do with genetics. It has to do with how that child learns. So you need to be able to figure out how your child learns, and that is what we are going to be helping you to do. Now we just took a chunk of the market because the market did not know that they are just suffering the child to read, struggling the child. Well, the child doesn't even like reading. The child like anything he wants to learn, he should learn via video. So the purpose of this program we're trying to say is for you to be able to discover how your child learns best. For example, if it comes to mathematics, I learn my mathematics on YouTube. I cannot sit down and start learning simultaneous equation. I'll just go to YouTube. The Indian guy, God bless Indian people. The Indian guy will be listening to me simultaneous equation. You use almighty formula. You can use elimination or substitution method. Do it like this, do it like that. I'm going to learn. So I'm debunking that myth and I'm telling parents that, bro, the reason your child is not learning fast is not because he carried your brain. It's simply because you don't know how the child learns. And then when I continue with, I have a solution, and this solution it works best for children that are less than 15 years old. And you know the fun fact? The fun fact is that this solution you cannot get it elsewhere because in less than an hour you'll be able to dictate how your child learns. All right. And then I'll now go further to say this product is only for parents in Lagos. And if you buy between now, if you buy your first 24 hours after using our DM, you get it for 50,000 naira. But anything afterwards, you're only going to get it for 35, sorry, for 75,000 naira. We still have been able to write an ad script that have the potential to convert. What did I do? I called out my target audience. When I was done calling out my target audience, what else did I do? I debunked the myth. I looked for that thing that they believed is true. And then I told them that it's not true. Because this positions you as somebody that is selling something that you believe in and you know their pain point and you know how it works. All right. And then I will now tell them that this is my solution. Oh, bro, you cannot get it from somewhere else. And then I will now do scarcity. And then I will now do call to action. I will now tell them if you are interested, oh, brothers and sisters, oh, click this link. Oh, that's how you can get it. Oh. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I have another formula in case you don't understand this one. Okay, that's what I did too. Anyone that can work for you, you can use it to do as much videos as possible. Anyone that can work for you, you do it. Number two is that I'm going to use a catchy quote, right? I'm going to tell them that Bola Ahmed Tinubu once said, people don't love Bola Ahmed Tinubu." No, let me rephrase my statement. People love Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but people pay attention to things that the president says. Especially in Nigeria, there was an ad of copywriting that used Tinubu's speak. The ad went viral for I don't know the reason today, but the ad went viral. I was getting 15 naira per click simply because I used Tinubu's picture. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. All right. So we'll now use catchy code. Bola Ahmed Tinubu once said that the reason we're doing tax is to enable parents that have low income to be able to survive very, very well. Our parents that have high income to be able to commit to government spending, blah blah blah. I'll now tell them that okay, if your child did not get through the learning phase by the age of 15, okay, that child will find it difficult to learn after the age of 15. So what I'm basically doing is I'm instilling fear in these people. So your marketing needs to be able to instill fear. If you're not making sales right now, it's not possible for you to make sales again. So you need to instill fear that my own pattern of instilling fear is I don't like threatening people. It's not ethical. Okay, I'm a Christian, a Roman Catholic for that matter. Ave Maria. All right. So I tell them that this problem you are facing, I mentioned the problem. If you do not get my solution, I'm not saying you are going to continue facing the problem. I'm going to say that the likelihood of you facing the problem is going to increase. So I'm basically trying to instill, yeah, I'm Catholic. I'm basically trying to instill fear in them. And then I'm going to debunk a myth. See, debunking a myth, how I know that it works is that many people will tell me that, oh, the reason I bought this product is because you said something that has to do with your child learning, does not have to do with the fact that you carry your brain. Debunking a myth always worked for me. So it worked for most of my students. And finally, big promise. See, this could work better than the former one because I'm making a big promise. And then that's where we'll now say that if you go through this, if you buy this thing and you not get what we're asking you for, we're going to refund you because we are so good at what we do. And we believe that you're going to get results. All right. So from experience, ad that I made, giving a big promise always perform better than ad that I make without a big promise. So a big promise is basically saying that, bro, if you get this product, if you get this service, all right, you're gonna get so so and so. And if you did not get so so and so, we're going to do so so and so for you. You are giving a big promise, and that big promise should always carry a guarantee. Trust me, guys. People are going to pay attention to that big promise that you're making to them. Okay, people are going to pay attention to that big promise that you're making to them. And finally, you can now do your ad testing. All right, what is your ad testing all about? You now running the ad to test your ad to see if it's going to work or if it is not going to work. Before I continue, leave a fire emoji if you are still following me before I continue. Let me see people that are still following me before I continue. Before I hit set fire on the bush, before I tell you the next, let me see people that are still following me. Leave a fire emoji. Jonathan Jennifer from the beginning. In the last 1 hour, she has been following me. That's very, very nice. Your 2,900 naira is not going to waste. All right, African autodidacts. Ah, your name they had me to pronounce. Your name they had me to pronounce. Okay, okay, BA. Okay, okay. Hmm. I feel like teaching, but I want you guys to do something. Go to the group, the Viral Arts group. All right, the Cohort 14. All right. I want you guys to go to that group and enjoy your life. Okay? I want you guys to go to that group, that Cohort 14 group, and enjoy your life. I just dropped the self-paced course there, like I promised. Okay? So I just dropped the link to the self-paced course. This one you can now go straight at your own pace. Okay? You can before continuing the class, I'm going to continue my class. Yeah, me, I'm a marketer, I'm going to continue my class. All right, but I don't wanted to make sure you guys get the self-paced course. Now, if you have go to the community, the virals, I'm not dropping it here because some people are not from the virals community. You guys have given you enough value. Thank you. May God bless you. But from virals cohort 14, go to the community and you're going to get the self-paced course. And if you have seen the self-paced course on your WhatsApp, just type the word done on the comment section. I've sent the link to the self-paced course. If you've been able to see it on your WhatsApp, type the word done on the comment section. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Type the word done. Go to WhatsApp, minimize. Go. Okay, you guys have seen it. Now I want you guys to tell me if you can see my screen. All right. I want you guys to tell me now if you can see my screen. Let me present my screen. I refunded somebody today because of this stuff. The person said I should send the self-paced. Like after the class, person said no, that I'm scamming him. I sent him his money back. Paying me, shout out to nine. Paying me. All right. So guys, if I've given you your self-paced course, all right, it's in the community. But this one is for people that now want to take it extra step, that now want to start working with brands outside Nigeria as a social media marketer. All right. If you want to start working with brands outside Nigeria, you want to be doing the same thing I do, working with them outside Nigeria, helping them to run Facebook and Instagram ads, then this is for you. Okay? This is for you. Africa Autodidacts can see my screen. Okay, who else can see my screen? So the time is 10:07. All right. The time is 10:07. All right. In the next 15 minutes, I should be done with this presentation. Okay. Mary can see my screen. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, guys, I want to be very, very fast. See, I've tried many times before now to hit 1 million naira per month, and I have failed over and over and over again. Let me come again. I've tried so many times before now to hit 1 million naira, and I've failed over and over and over and over again. I started this stuff when I was in 100 level. Okay, I started this stuff when I was in 100 level. To be very, very honest, that was like 6, 7 years ago. Crazy. All right. And I tried to get clients to make 1 million naira every month, and I always failed. So I want to now show you a step-by-step guide to hit at least 1 million naira working with different clients as social media marketers. All right. This is no BS. This is no BS. This is 100% practical. And this worked very well for Nigerians living in Nigeria. All right. So stay in the call in the next 15 minutes and you're going to love it. Now, I'm not giving you a gift. This took me like a lot of years to master. 100 level was in 2018. Okay. Now, um, this is for you if you want to start working remotely. Emphasis on working remotely, building your own agency, working remotely for foreign-based clients. All right. And you have done a lot of things in the past. Like you have attended different trainings in the past, it didn't work. You've attended different programs in the past, it didn't work. You've joined different communities in the past and it didn't really work. Because I've been able to show this to over 1,000 people and it worked for them. So come and learn a skill. I'm not saying just come and start earning. No. I'm saying come and learn a skill that despite the Nigerian economy, you can still do well for yourself. That's number one. All right. And then number two is that with this skill, we've tailored it in such a way that you can now use it to work with both Nigerians and people outside Nigeria. The same thing. Also, because no one is going to do anything about the economy, because even the people you voted for, they are not going to do anything about the economy. Even 100K cannot last for a few weeks again. That is the truth. 100K cannot last you for a few weeks again. Even if you are an economist, you understand what I'm saying. But I currently work with a travel agency in Canada. All right. And there is no week that we don't get somebody from Nigeria, all right, making a booking from Nigeria in Canada. All right. We've not seen no week that passes because people in Nigeria that work with foreign based clients, they still can't afford to buy expensive travel tickets because you work with clients. And tonight I'm inviting you to come and learn how to work with foreign based clients as marketers. All right. Now, in a nutshell, this is what we do. Okay, in a very, very nutshell, this is what we do. What we do is that we help these clients get visibility online. You understand? We help these clients get visibility online. All right. Then when they now get this visibility online, we help them turn the visibility into sales. Okay. We help them get visibility online. And when they get the visibility, we help them turn the visibility into sales. So as marketers, what you do nowadays is that you don't just help clients get visibility. All right. You now help clients get the visibility and turn the visibility into sales for them. Okay. I also help the Nigerian clients. All right. This Nigerian client sells something for 30,000 naira. And whenever we spend 3,000 naira, we get one buyer. Let me come again. Whenever we spend 3,000 naira, we get one buyer. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So when I started, my goal was to get just 5 clients. All right. 5 clients. All right. And these clients to give me 250K per month. It's not 10 as you can see on the slide. Promise victory means you are not on a new group. It's not 10 as you can see on the slide. My goal was to get 5 clients. I can pay 250K per month. All right. I did not hit that goal. It took me a long period of time for me to be able to hit that particular goal. So I want to learn this skill because it is easy to master and it is easy to get foreign based clients because every business owner you think of nowadays, they need people to give them massive visibility and translate those visibility into sales. So I'm going to give you 2 options very quickly. I'm going to list out everything you need to learn, everything you need to master in the next 30 days. Then you can go ahead and learn them all by yourself. All right, not an issue. Okay, or I'm going to tell you everything you need to learn and everything you need to master, and you allow me be your personal coach for the next 30 days. All right. This is going to help you become a social media marketer that can work for as most clients as possible and get results for as most clients as possible. Let me not lie, it's going to be tough, but as your coach, you're going to find the soft landing. So if you want to learn a high income skill, all right, you want to learn how to boost brands online, this is for you. If you want to change your 9 to 5 to a full remote job and you own the job all by yourself, this is for you. If you are currently doing your NYSC, this is for you. I'm currently doing my NYSC. If you are a stay-at-home mom, this is for you. All right. And if you have not been able to land a mega remote role before, this is also for you. Okay. Now, there is a big issue around the globe in the sense that business owners they want massive visibility online. All right. Even business owners making 5 million naira per month, they still need more visibility, which means that even if a business owner is making 50 million naira per month, and then I come to the business owner and say, okay, my ad can move from 50 million naira to 5 million naira. Okay. If I tell them, oh, you can move from 50 million naira to 5 million naira, what do you think is going to happen? They're going to hire me. All right. Because business owners need more money. Okay. And this is me saying it over and over and over again without putting water in my mouth. That with this skill, we are not limited to just Nigerian clients. All right. Now, why should business owners why do they hire us instead of hiring influencers? If you have to give me 10 million naira to run an ad per month for you, for example, why should you give me that money? Why not give the money to Sabinus? You understand? So the difference between us and Sabinus is that guys, Sabinus will post on his platform and you will get massive visibility online for just 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and the visibility dies away. But if you give that 10 million naira to the marketer, it can give you stagnant visibility for the next 1 month. So imagine you making 100 sales from Sabinus in 3 days and you making 10 sales per day in 1 month. Which one are you going to pick? You pick the 10 sales per day in 1 month. That is why most people that work in marketing, they don't search for jobs. The jobs search for them. So some of these business owners they can do this on their own, but they don't have that time, to be very honest. And this is the catch. This is why I want you to register. Because if you get one client, all right, just one client, that one client can continue to pay you for the next 3 years. All you have to do is to attend classes and make sure you deliver results for them. And if you cannot deliver results for them, that's why you have me. You can always tell us in the community and we'll tell you what to work on. Okay. And the truth is that you can work for as much clients as you possibly can. Currently, personally, I handle 10 clients. Then I built an agency that handles 15 clients. So I can say I handle 25 clients, but my agency handles 15 and I handle 10. I cannot handle more than 10 clients personally. All right. So you can handle as much clients as possible. So let me tell you the gist. The gist is that you only work very hard when you are not getting results. Trust me, when you are getting results, you might not even touch that hard for 1 week and you are getting results for the clients. Also, if you learn social media marketing today, you start tonight there. When you are going to LinkedIn, you see any of this job, you can apply. Any of this job that you see, you can apply because you are qualified for it. If you see advertising manager, you can apply. If you see marketing specialist, you can apply. If you see social media manager, you can apply. If you see content marketing manager, you can apply. If you see email marketing specialist, you can apply. If you see performance marketing manager, you can apply. If you see growth marketer, you can also apply. If you see brand marketing manager, you can apply. If you see digital campaign manager, you can apply. If you see marketing automation specialist, you can apply. If you see e-commerce marketing manager, you can apply. If you see affiliate marketing manager, you can apply. If you see marketing analyst, you can apply. And if you see community manager, you can also apply. Because right now, you are a full stack social media marketer that can get results for anybody. Okay. For example, I ran personal ads for this betting company. It owned by a Nigerian in the US. And you can see we spent over $20,000 on this particular campaign. All right. Now, if you want me to be your personal tutor, I will not give you a course. I've done this for 4 years. If I give you a course, I'm not going to go through am. To be very honest, you get bored, no accountability, nothing. If you now say live class, you are just alive for that period of the live class. You're going to enjoy it, you laugh, you love the fact that I'm shouting, telling stories and jokes and all of those things. But after everything, you just to buy a car. But if I now say, okay, let's do something further, all right, what if I bring you to a challenge? And in this challenge, you learn the top practical stuff about social media marketing in just 30 days. And afterwards, you can attend our private mentorship course from now to the next 1 year. This is how it works. Your challenge lasts for 30 days. All right. You finish that 20 days, and then you now start attending the mentorship session. Why? Because want to make sure anybody that graduates from the challenge, in the next 1 year, is getting results in this industry. So in the next 1 year, every Monday, you jump in on the call with me, Elijah, and Chaluka. We'll be listening to conversations, having conversations around our ads, how our ads are performing, how our marketing is performing, and how our clients are doing. Just so in the next 1 year, all of us will be getting results together and see it's good. Because after doing it for 4 years, I realized that students get results at the moment they buy that course. But after buying the course, they stop getting results. So what if we start, prepping them? It means that if you spend 1 year with us, it means you've attended 52 live calls. Okay, now three things are happening in this challenge. You're learning. As you're learning, you're practicing. As you're practicing, you're getting jobs. And you're going to see that it's going to give you value for your money. So you're going to learn skills like social media advertising, YouTube advertising, social media management, basic website development, and everything you need. And I can tell you for a fact that these are the companies I've worked in. You can go and verify on LinkedIn. Check the company, check me too. I've worked in Analytics in the UK, Cresa in the UK, Lotus Aura in the US, all right, and so many other companies that I can't disclose because I signed an NDA. All right. Now you can also use this to sell your own products, scale your own digital or service-based business, and you are happy. This is somebody that joined the first set 3 years ago. All right. Mary, I already taught you how to run ads. I'm only teaching you something for that. 3 years ago, this person took this person took this product. Let me see the stuff clearly. Okay, this is my client from 3 years ago. This client is no longer in Nigeria. All right, but I still manage her ads. Okay. This other client, I've spent $45,000 on the ad. As I when I took the screenshots, right now it's around like $70,000 because this is our challenge is like over a year old. Okay, so I'm inviting you to this challenge. This challenge has attached to it 52 mentorship calls. All right, 52 mentorship calls. Now, in this challenge, you will learn, you will take projects, you will get referrals, You get on live calls with me, Elijah, and Luca, and you'll be able to scale your earnings. All right. In day one, you're going to get familiar with social media marketing and job or gig applications. And then in day two, you're going to learn how to carry research for maximum results. In day three, you're going to learn how to set up different target audience for both local and foreign clients. In day four, you're going to learn how to set up engagement and traffic ads or meta and get crazy results. And then in day five, this is when you now start becoming a one-man agency. Because in day five, you're going to learn how to set up ads for both online and offline agencies. That's what you're going to be learning in day five. Fast forward to day six, you are now going to learn how to understand how to run foreign based ads, how it is different from Nigerian based ads, and what you should focus on. And we're going to be using the UK, we'll be using the US, and we'll be using the Canada. We'll be using Canada as case studies. In day seven, you're going to be understanding lead generation ads, how to run lead generation ads, and then in day eight, you're going to learn how to set up a WordPress website because you really need WordPress website if you want to scale results for your clients, to be very, very honest. All right. And then in day nine, that WordPress website you've learned how to build, you're now going to use day nine to learn how to, build a highly converting landing page on WordPress. And next in day 10, you're going to learn how you can use that landing page to build a tracking pixel. Connect the landing page to your meta so that you will know if anybody make payment, where they are making payment from, and how to track your sales. All right. And then in day 11, I'm now going to show you how you can get foreign based clients on LinkedIn. In day 12, I'm now going to show you if you want to work with a full-fledged company. Okay, how can you submit your link? How can you optimize your CV for foreign job applications? In day 13, how can you apply for the foreign based jobs yourself? In day 14, Twitter marketing and growth. Day 15, LinkedIn marketing and growth. Day 16, Instagram marketing and growth. Day 17, Facebook marketing and growth. Day 18, TikTok marketing and growth. So you're going to be getting familiar with all the marketing and all the growth phases that you really need to pay attention to. All right. And then in day 19, because you cannot really do without copywriting, that is the truth. Before you become a badass advertiser, you must be very, very good at copywriting. So what I basically did in day 19 was to pick out the areas of copywriting you should pay attention to, step by step, and in a very, very practical format. All right. In day 20, video ad scripting 101, how to script your video ad and how to make sure you are getting the best results from your video ad. And then in day 21, how to build a sales page. So the 21 is going to show you how to practically build a sales page and how to build it very, very well. All right. And then the 22, how to run direct sales ad in such a way that when you're asking, people are buying your products. Okay. The 23, how to smash online interviews. When you finally get those clients, they're not going to just give you the jobs. They'll put you on a live call. They want to do an interview with you, and so forth and so on. When you get to that bridge, how exactly do you smash it? That's what will be talking about in the 23. The 24, how to smash sales calls. The 25, how to smash YouTube ads. The 26, you now work on a project from what you are learning from the 1 to the 25. You'll be putting it into practice. All right. The 27, the same thing. Your second project, you'll be putting everything into practice. The 28, the same thing. Your third project, to put everything into practice. Everything you've been learning, you will see even before, if you've not gotten the clients by then, you will see how best you can apply it into getting clients. Okay. Day 29, you will now learn how to run LinkedIn ads the proper way. Okay. How you can run LinkedIn ads the proper way. All right. And then the 30, how to compute analytics and reporting for your clients because you want your clients to actually retain you. Okay. The big problem is not actually you getting clients, it's you getting the clients to keep paying you over and over and over again. And that's why I love this skill because you can keep getting clients to pay you over and over and over again. All right. Now you're not asking how much to trade. Okay. How much to trade? Like Temilola already asking how much to trade. Okay. Now 5K per day. If I say you should pay 5K per day, that is about 150,000 naira. And that is not to even mention the live mentorship that you'll be attending after the call. If I say you should pay 3,000 naira per day, that is about 90,000 naira. That is not to mention the live mentorship, the 52 live mentorship course you'll be attending. But you are going to be paying 1,000 naira per day, which is just 30,000 naira. And this is still not to also mention the 52 life mentorship course that you'll be attending. Yeah, let me answer this question really quick. Is 2,000 to hear you introduce a course to us? I think you are just joining. Maybe you have to go back and check what we've done before and also get access to your self-paced course. All right. So to join the 30 days challenge, it is just for 19,900 naira only. You heard that correctly. It is just for 19,900 naira only. So 9,900 naira only. It's only valid for tonight, and it's for the first 15 people that join the call. So instead of paying 45,000 naira, you get this 30 days challenge. You get access today, and then you get started today for just 19,900 naira only. You get access to it today for just 19,900 naira only. Now, this is somebody that has gone through the challenge before. Okay, this person ran YouTube ads for our clients and she was able to get results for our clients. Okay. This guy's name is Matthew. We're looking for a way to scale, you know, the we're looking for a way to scale the visibility of the client's brand on Instagram. And the client was paying in Naira. And they were not like, oh, is there how we can do Instagram profile visit ads and make it very, very cheap? We're able to, for every 20 Naira the client spends, we get one visitor. All right. For every 20 Naira that client spends, we get one visitor. Okay. Now, let me skip this. Okay. You also be getting a money back guarantee. All right. You also be getting a money back guarantee, which means that if you join this program today and after 5 days, you see that we're not wasting our time, you're not getting value for your money, and so forth and so on, we're going to refund you after 5 days. Which means that if you join this program, there's no how you go through day one, day two, day three, day four, and day five, and you will not really get value for this program. Okay, and if you are interested, all right, you could pay into this account number. Why you are seeing my name there is because I don't want a situation whereby you guys should now be skeptical to pay because you think, oh, I'm affiliating for somebody else. No, it is my product. Okay, it is my course. All right, so I'm not affiliating for anybody. You're actually paying to me, and I'm going to be your life coach throughout the session from beginning until the end. All right. So you know, if you're interested, you could pay 19,900 into this account, then send a screenshot of payment. When you do send your email, you'll be added to the community and then you start your challenge tonight. Okay. This is somebody that joined the challenge, let me shock you. The client said she wanted to use $350 to get 10 people. Now we got 16 people who are ready to pay with just 19 dollars 32 cents. All right. What it simply means is that we are not just basically helping you to get clients. Okay. For the first couple of clients before you become very, very strong, you'll be able to deliver results for them. And also, even if you are just starting out, okay, you can also do this for your own self. All right. You can also do this for your own self and still get results. Okay. You can also do this for your own self and still get results. All right. Now, if you register tonight, I'm going to give you 8 bonuses. All right. If you register tonight, I'm going to be giving you 8 bonuses. You get a mini course on how to create and sell digital products over 1,000 people in less than 30 days. And this mini course is worth over 100,000 naira because this mini course is basically focused on you turning your knowledge into profits. All right. You're also going to be getting a template that you can use to pitch to clients. All right. You can get a template that you can use to pitch to clients in the UK. Me, I have an agency. I employed somebody that her job only, all right, her job only is to help you, is to give me. I pay her salary. Her job only is to give me UK clients. All right. So that same template is using to pitch to UK clients from my agency. I'm going to be giving it to you. All right. You also be getting a template that you can use to create contracts for your clients because most of those clients, because they pay tax and don't want IRS to come after them and think they are embezzling money, you need to show them contracts. You really, really need to show them contracts. You understand? So you also be getting a guide on how to receive payments from other parts of the world. All right, a guide on how to receive payments from other parts of the world, whether India, whether Pakistan, whether UK, whether US, whether Canada. you'll be receiving a guide on how to get payments from other parts of the world. My voice is cracking already. The fifth bonus is that some of your clients may have bad social media presence and you want to help them. Maybe you want to charge them more money because they are foreign based clients. If they are paying $1,000 before you say, okay, I want to charge you an extra $500. All right. So if you're getting a step by step guide on how to design graphics and also a step by step guide on how to edit videos for these your foreign based clients. All right. And also, you'll be getting a beginner's guide to sales automation because one thing I've learned is that some of these clients don't even have time to start responding to people. But if you can automate their own entire sales process for them, you have a high chance of getting them to pay you more money. All right. And then number eight is that you're going to get a template that contains all the scripts to my successful ads. I started running ads for businesses like 4 or 5 years ago. All the scripts that I've used to run these ads, you're going to be getting them if you sign up tonight. So these are the eight bonuses that you'll be getting. All right. So if you add the value of all of these bonuses together, you can see that it's over 814,000 there. And now you can see that everything I taught you in class, I put them into practice in real life. All right. Finally, guys, I'm giving you a 5 days money back guarantee. If you join and then you see that it's a case of what I ordered versus what I got, we're going to refund you in full. You understand? All right. So this is a client I currently work with. We spent 1.6 million naira on this ad. This was me. I started in 100 level. I always carry my bag to go and use free Wi-Fi in GT Bank in Uniben. All right. And I'm very, very grateful that paid off. I'm very, very happy that paid off. Okay. Because right now, I'm even hosting conferences, doing stuff, sharing products, working with clients, and then getting crazy results for them. All right. Like I said, if you want to use this to grow your own business, you can. As you can see, this is Louis. Louis said, quick confession, these days I'm afraid to run Facebook ads for myself because customers will be too plenty and I won't be able to handle them all. Until I can get others to help. No more ads for now. Thank you for teaching me. Bye. All right. And this is another guy, Truth. Because of time, Truth was able to get 904 people, 904 messages that my hands got tired and I had to turn it off. All right. So people actually put it to practice all these things that they are told. You know, people actually put into practice all these things that they are told, and they actually find ways to get results with it. Okay, so 19,900 cannot buy you a premium meal sneakers. It cannot get you booking at the 5-star hotel, and it cannot get you a 50,000 naira or a 50,000 mAh Oraimo power bank. But it can help you kickstart your career today as a social media marketer. All right. So if you are interested, pay into this account number 7037493368 OP Kajetan Inagbe, and do well to send proof of payment to me, and you'll be added to the program tonight. Okay, do well, send me proof of payment, and then you're going to be added to the program. Not tomorrow, you're going to be added to the program tonight. All right. So let me see if I can confirm. I saw that a payment came in from one Kelechi, something. Okay, I've received the first payment. The first lot has been taken. We have 14 more slots remaining. All right. The first lot, if you have questions about this and what have you, you will just easily drop it to the comment section and we're going to just respond to that and do justice to that. Okay. So, Kelechi, your payment has been received. Why do you guys want to choke me? Let me take water. So, Michael Bamidele is saying, I'm paying. Okay, this one is saying, what about us that are busy schedule? You can take it at your own time. All right. We designed it so that 9 to 5 hours can take it at their own time. You understand? It's just that you need to finish the challenge so you can be added to the mentorship part. That's so we are getting you because if you not finish the challenge, there's no how you can join the mentorship part. Okay. Bamdeli is saying I'm paying ASAP. Your eyes they follow me like spirit everywhere. Don't worry, after today, I have to stop following you everywhere. Okay, this person is asking, please, how much again? It is just 19,900 naira. All right, it is just 19,900 naira. So 19,900 naira, you get access to a 30 days challenge, which if you split across 30 days, that's just around 940 naira. Yes, you heard that correctly. That's just around 940 naira. So you see, it is very, very possible, all right, for you to gather all of these things that we've been talking about. use them to grow a business for yourself, and also use them to grow a brand. So Israel Adeoluwa Adegboyega, I have seen your payment. After the call, you are going to be added. All right, Israel Adeoluwa. Let me pronounce the name again. Faith Oluwadamilola Adesuyi. Adesuyi. I have seen your payment. All right. Faith Oluwadamilola Adesuyi. I have seen your payment. All right. Generally, bonuses come in the first month, the first day of the month. So if you are joining today, by November 1st, we'll assume that you've gone through a huge part of the challenge. So by November 1st, you're getting your bonuses. So because the bonuses are too much, so you don't get distracted with bonuses. Because we've seen cases here, because even the digital product stuff that we're giving to you is 4 hours. So imagine spending 4 hours on just bonuses. So that's why we're taking the bonuses to, when you've done a great chunk of a challenge. And it always work. It always work because it forces our students to do better, and then it forces them to take action. All right. So Faith Olaoluwa, Faith Oluwadamilola Adesuyi, do well to send your email to, so that after this call I can just add you guys up. All right. I'm also keeping my eyes peeled in the comment section in case you guys have questions for me. All right. I'm also keeping my eyes peeled in the comment section. Michael Ayo Bamidele, I have seen your payments. All right. Michael Ayo Bamidele, I have seen your payments. All right. I haven't gotten the bonuses yet, so do I need to inform you guys? I don't understand. Maybe you're already in a challenge now. For you to ask this question, it means you're already in a challenge, which means that you're getting November 1st. All right? You're getting November 1st. Michael Ayo Bamidele, finish your challenge. When you have done your challenge, I will know. Okay? OMB data, maybe you've paid, that's why I'm typing 100. So we have 4 slots gone, and we have 11 more slots remaining. Just 4 slots gone, and then we have 11 more slots remaining. Thank God my voice did not break after during this call. Okay, VUCA is asking a very, very significant question. All right, VUCA is asking a very, very, very important question. Okay, not the question, rather. I was reading another tag, not Vuka. And Mary Victory Job is asking a question. Do running ads only have to be videos? I'll try videos and I'll try graphics. All right, both of them work. They just have to be very, very quality. Okay, I'll try videos and I'll try graphics. Both of them work. They just have to be very, very quality. But one thing I can tell you is that good videos convert like mad. One good video can give you sales. It depends on what you are selling. Even for the next 1 year, one good video can give you sales. So if you want to do videos, I'll advise you do it 80-20. 80%. I'm not supposed to tell you guys this stuff. Do it like 80% videos and 20% graphics, because I've told you guys so many things today. Even my mouth self is now paining me. All right, Faith. Yeah, Faith. I've seen your payments. I've seen your payments. I think Boyega Israel. Yeah, I've seen your payments. Thank you guys for trusting me. Thank you guys for believing that I'm not going to run away with your money just like that. All right. Thank you guys for believing that. So basically, right, the concept of viral ads is so you can use this to, make some money for yourself. There are so many people. What about music video? I'm currently promoting a record label. So the record label has like 6 artists that they are working with. So what I basically do is I go to the artist's Instagram, and then I pick the best performing post. I use the viral ads testing method. The free course I give to you guys on the group. I use the testing method to be able to decide what works and what does not work. And then once I find out what works, you find out that some people will start using the song as TikTok trend, not knowing that it was, focused markets. Can we always go back to this live screen after today? Yes, yes, you can always go back to this live screen after today. I'm wicked, but I'm not that wicked now. I'm not that wicked today. I said I'm not going to give it back to you again after today. I'm not that wicked. Maybe I'm not that wicked. Yeah. So basically, right, I've worked in a large number of industries, betting, music. I've even promoted a movie online that did over 19 million views on YouTube. On just with Facebook ads. It's crazy. We didn't run a single ad on YouTube. We use Facebook ads and we're able to get crazy ass results. All right. So that's just the idea behind viral ads. You are good enough to run your own viral ads, and they are good enough to get as much crazy results as you can possibly get. Okay, this person has paid, but I've not seen the payment. One Joseph something something my DM. I've not seen your payment. Once I see it, I'm going to call it out on the call. All right. Okay. Okay, Joseph Obasui, I've seen your payments. Joseph Obasui, I have seen your payments. All right. Randolph, let's go and sleep. Go and sleep. Am I stopping you from sleeping? Miss, if I want to sleep too. All right. Evelyn, let me confirm payment on the call. Very important. Evelyn Michael Omwa, I've seen your payments. I've seen your payment. I've seen your payments. So, AOI culture for putting that comment. I've not seen your own payment though. I've not seen your own payment. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see. I'm just going to hang around for like 5 minutes. If there's any question, I'll respond, and then we all can go to bed for today. Okay. So let's see if there is any question that we have to trash here on the call. Let's see. Is there any question I have to trash here on the call? Is there any? Okay, I can't find any. Okay, so we have 5 slots taken and we have 10 more remaining. All right. We have 5 slots taken, we have 10 more remaining. So evening, yeah, evening I've seen your payment. Your payment has been confirmed. All right. Evening, your payment has been confirmed. Your payment has been confirmed. And your payment has been confirmed. All right. So I'm gonna be seeing you guys on the other side. All right. No question on the comment section. I'm good to go. Remember, once it is 12 o'clock, you may not really get a deal as sweet as this again. So, guys, I'm going to see you all on the other side. Choma, Don and Sue, you've seen the course, or Don and Sue, you've made your payment. I don't know the Don. So let me know. So if it's one I have to stay to confirm your payment now before I leave, just 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 let me know. Okay? Just let me know. 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 All right. Somebody did not respond. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 slots. Okay, the sixth slot has been taken. All right. The sixth slot has been taken. Okay. Ayomide or Jirami or something. Ayomide or Jirami Ferrami. Is it boy or girl? This name is combination of so many unisex name. So we have 6 slots taken. 6 slots taken. Thank you, Michael. You've seen my ads. Thank you so much for encouraging other people to join the calls. Okay, 6 slots taken. We have just 7 more remaining. All right, 6 slots taken. We have just 7 more. I said seven. It's 9. We have just okay 7 slots taken. We have 8 more slots remaining. All right. No, now nobody has a certificate again. Will there be certificate? No, there's no certificate. What do you want to use certificate to do? You want to post it online? No, there's no certificate. But we'll actually give certificate for SMM boot camp. That's somewhat different. All right. No, it's self-paced. Okay, Faith Adesui. It's self. You've paid already now. You see it. It's self-paced. But 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 what you basically have to do, right? What you basically have to do is that you just have to make sure you stick to your schedule. Okay, you just have to make sure you stick to your schedule. Very important. Very important. Very important. All right, guys, I'm going to see you on the other side. Thank you for banking with us. All right. For those that have paid, I'm going to see you on the other side. All right. Take care, guys.